Right, so this morning's one, this is just a quick video to go over some new motorcycle trousers that I've got just recently. So this is just a heads up, quick show and tell, a little bit of backstory with it. So these are Moto Girl ribbed leggings, so ribbed because they've got on the knee sort of like a ribbed stretchy panel, and the backstory behind these is that many decades ago I used to be a dispatcher in London, and I used to have a pair of leather trousers with the similar stretch panel on the knees, and they were great in the summertime when I was sort of like riding the bike and running up and down stairs and doing all of that kind of thing. They gave me a great amount of flexibility. When I gave up dispatching, the leathers had worn out, so and I've not been able to find anything similar for the summertime since. So anyway, I came across this outfit, Moto Girl in the UK, and they do some leggings, and they have a stretch fabric and body armour in the knees and in the hips. It's inseparable body armour, and I thought I'd give them a go. Now, these Moto Girl, obviously, they make garments for women's physique. Now, I'm gender neutral, so I don't really care. I just kind of like them, and so that's what they are. So anyway, the fit, I'm normally a size 16, UK size 16, and I went up to a size 18. Now, the reason behind that is because, being a bloke, I have a bloke's waist and a bloke's hips, and they're straight down, and women have wider hips than they do waist. So these trousers actually come in on the waist over the hip. So going up a size allows me to get a waist size that fits, and you can see from the fit that it's stretched in quite nicely. So now a little bit about the trousers, or leggings as they really are. They high-waisted, stretch band and stretch fabric on the outside. I've got my hands in pockets because the pockets are quite comfortable. It's a really nice fabric. It's kind of like a nylon-y elastine stretch fabric. I'll put the actual material in the comments. And on the inside there is the Kevlar protection lining, and I'll show that at the end of the video. And there's a CE approved tag on the side. Now they come with knee and hip armour, and you just insert it where you need it, and you can see I've got them in the side here and the side here, and they just go in a little internal pocket and a little internal pocket, and they take about 5 to 10 minutes to warm up, and as soon as they do, they become quite mouldable and quite comfortable. I'll stand side on so you can see how much out they're coming out on the knee there, so it gives you an idea. So I've been wearing them for a couple of days, and I've been sitting on the bike and riding the bike quite comfortably in them. Now these are for the summer, so when I ride in the summertime, I do have a pair of Dragon jeans, and the problem with the Dragon jeans is they're quite heavy and they're quite hot. We get up to 25-30 degrees Celsius here, so when you're just poodling around town at 50 kilometers an hour, which is about 30 miles an hour, it can get quite hot on the bike. So that's what these are for. They're not really intended for dual carriageway riding with speeds of like 60 kilometers an hour, 40 miles an hour, or open road riding where we drive at 100 k's, 60 miles an hour. not intended for that. I've got other protective gear for that kind of thing, but basically, you know, when I go down to the shops, when I'm around visiting people on the bike and doing all of that kind of thing, that's what these are for. So I'll just come up and just show the material a little bit more. So, okay, so this is the stretchy fabric on the pocket, and it's got two pockets on the back, which I've got stuff in, and yeah, the two pockets on the side. Now they do a set of these that don't have the pockets on them, and they're quite cool as well, but I find that I can stick my phone in the front pocket when I'm walking around on the back pocket, and the elastic stretch holds them in place. So that's really where I've got them. So as I say, Moto Girl is a UK outfit, and they were quite helpful in helping with the size, and I actually bought them from an Australian company or distributor called Miss Moto, based I think in east coast of Australia somewhere, and they were also quite helpful in just double checking the sizing and everything, because, you know, being a bloke wearing non-bloke stuff, it can be quite interesting getting your sizes right. But once you do work your sizing right, and you know how the garments will fit on you, it doesn't really matter. If you like them, wear them. And so that's what the purpose of this is. So I'm just gonna go and sit on the bike, and I'll show you basically what it looks like sitting on the bike with them on. Okay, so this is basically the on the bike shot just outside of the garage door. Obviously I don't have a camera on the bike at the moment, so it's as good as it's going to get. So anyway, this is the on the bike shot. This is the kit I normally wear. This is just a wax cotton jacket that I've put some waterproofing on, and these are some gold top gloves that I wear. They're quite warm. And this is the old Triumph, the T100, and it's the showy helmet as well. So this is what I normally ride in my go-to. It's similar to the dispatching stuff. Bike's different. I used to ride my 600, but you know, it's just my commuting outfit, and it's you know, 20-degree day, and it's really nice and comfortable. The good thing about it is that if I'm working on the bike, I can kneel down on the knee pads, and you don't get sore legs bouncing your knees off the hard concrete all of the time. So basically that's what it looks like. And that's why you can see that I bought the leggings. So they look kind of comfortable, and they feel comfortable, and that's for me what riding bikes is all about. So yeah, so these are the Moto Girl leggings, and go to their website and you can see all the stuff. They do have a range of products. It's a site for women on bikes, which is pretty cool, and if you're interested in them, there are other reviews on the interwebs. I'll put a link up to the one that I originally saw them to as well. But yeah, so hopefully I'll do a more review when I've had them on and used them for maybe a month or two.